infinite power.
So I've been thinking, now that I'm thinking about it, adults in your life and parents are probably right that like all the stuff they tell you about like making good life decisions, like not smoking weed and like don't like shoot people. I recently got a 5S. It's a nice phone and all, and so I was trying to like find a good ringtone, and then I realized that with iOS 8 you can kind of like add your own custom ringtones. So now that I did that, I found like the stupidest ringtone possible, just to make it like as funny as possible around my friends, and that's all that kind of mattered at that moment. Then I realized it could backfire. So my current ringtone is like a D's Nuts, like trap, dubstep, wub, whatever remix you want to call it. And I'll let it play for a few seconds on the screen right now. So here, go ahead and take a listen to it.
These nuts.
So yeah, I remembered on like day one of getting that ringtone, Ninja Tuna and Speed were over, and I told them both to call me, and it was like the funniest crap in the world. We thought it was so funny, and so they constantly just kept calling me just so we could like laugh about my ringtone. And to me that was what was like hilarious. So I kept it on there. I was like, alright, no need to change it or anything, like nothing's gonna make it to where I shouldn't have it. But then, the other night, I went over to the Rhino's house. As soon as I get over there, we went downstairs. It was like 7:30. We were like starving. So we went down there to eat burgers and all that. And then in the middle of nothing, everyone's just sitting there, kind of eating their food, all quiet. Nobody was really talking. It was really peaceful, just kind of eating our burgers and stuff like that. And out of nowhere, my ringtone plays. So, in the middle of all this peace and quiet, all this lovely dinner, all this lovely food, out of nowhere,
These nuts.
oh my gosh, it was so awkward. It was like, I was scrambling all over the place trying to find my silence button, and I'm so happy that I got it for the very first try. It was as soon as I reached my thumb down, luckily I hit the button. But then everyone was still looking at me what on earth is wrong with you? And Steve, I thought one incident won't really matter. I mean, it won't happen again. There's no way. And then so, yesterday, I realized it could happen again. I went swimming at a friend's yesterday, and before we were about to leave, they asked us if we wanted to play spades and all that. And so we got the entire family over here, and we're playing a game of spades. And in the middle of that,
These nuts.
and everyone's looking at me because they all just heard these nuts super loud. My ringer was all the way up. And the bad part was my phone had been dead all day. I just put it on the charger and it has to ring right at that moment. Of course. And the only person I can blame for that was the Rhino. He actually was the one that called me for the spades moment. And so everyone's looking at me like I'm some freaking tard who has the dumbest ringtone. And everyone just all the kids there were just starting to laugh because they all understood it, but obviously the parents didn't. So I guess if there is a moral of this story, it'd be to make good life choices. So yeah, don't put these nuts as your ringtone.